And breaking now at 10, a Mobile rapper is going back to prison just a few hours ago. A judge revoking probation for Honeykomb Brazy.
The decision comes more than a month after a hearing for the rapper, whose real name is Nashawn Jones.
Fox News' Shelby Myers joining us here in studio with the very latest on this. And Shelby, it looks like Jones is going back to prison for a long time.
Yeah, it does, Byron and Lenise. Jones only served 18 months of a 15-year sentence on a gun charge. But the DA's office telling me about an hour ago that he'll now have to finish that original 15-year sentence. It's due in part to more guns.
It's back to prison for local rapper Honeykomb Brazy. The rapper, whose real name is Nashawn Jones, was on probation after a conviction on a charge of being a felon in possession of a firearm. In a June 16th hearing, prosecutors asked the judge to send him back to prison for violating the terms of that probation. They presented 15 video clips showing Jones with guns or drugs, saying he didn't show up for much of his meetings with his probation officer, and also said Jones admitted to using drugs while on probation. The defense argued that the guns and drugs in the videos were stage props for music videos. Even if true, the judge wrote in his order, that does not explain a shootout that the defendant was present for in Montgomery that was caught on surveillance video at a barber shop. The documents say Jones' associates traded gunfire with unknown assailants, and Jones later posted an account of the incident on social media. When prosecutors accused Jones of failing to check in with his probation officer, the defendant implied that he ignored the orders to report because he feared his life was in danger following the killing of his grandparents, Tony and Layla Lewis. His attorneys say Jones wanted to attend their funeral and then get out of town.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all hear this junk?
Jones's grandparents died in a shooting and house fire in the Happy Hills community in February. No one has been arrested in that case. Jones' defense attorney Jeff Dean tells me, in part, quote, "I wish the judge had denied the state's motion to revoke Nashawn's probation. His creativity influences and inspires others in his social circle. However, I can understand the judge's opinion. We plan on appealing the decision."
And Dean's full statement is on our website, fox10tv.com.
Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in with my political partners real quick. Honeykomb Brazy sentenced to 15 years, dog. That's real. That's a real wicked situation, man. Just to hear that they gonna revoke your probation. Now, we've been seeing Honeykomb Brazy coming up and up, being one of the hottest underground rappers in the game, coming out of Mobile, Alabama, making a lot of noise. But, man, they done used Instagram posts, photos, videos, and everything in the courtroom. And like I say, bro, I ain't finna kick nobody while they down. I ain't finna wish prison on nobody, but I just want niggas to understand. And when I talk on this shit, bro, I'm not saying that I'm living a life of crime. I don't got all the answers at all. But I do just want to let niggas know that they watching, they serious, they taking niggas down for this, bro. They taking your freedom away. Everybody, if you involved in a life of crime, I would suggest you don't put it on Instagram, social media, especially if you're on probation. And if you're on probation, man, you got to communicate with your probation officer. Some of them are understanding, some ain't. Just being honest. Some cool, some will go with the flow of your rap career, some won't. But, you know, try to work with them as best you can as far as communicating on what you got going on. Hey, I got video shoots. Hey, I might have some prop guns. Is that cool? Like, them type of situations, bro. And let them know. Some of them gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. They gonna be dirty like that. But some might work with you. But in Honeykomb Brazy case, that ship has sailed. Now, him and his lawyer are gonna appeal this situation. And Dowden took a lot of losses this year, man. Family members, bro, grandparents. Just think about that type of news you hearing, bro. My grandparents got killed. You know what I'm saying? They shot my grandparents' house up. And he actually acknowledged that on his own on Instagram. Posted the shootouts that he was in on Instagram. And they used all that in the courtroom to basically paint an image of why they feel that you should be behind the bars instead of being free, living your life. So I just say that to say this, bro. Honeykomb Brazy, it's a wicked situation, man. Dog was on his way. Dog was, doing his music shit for real, dropping shit consistently, working. Clearly was a workaholic, clearly talented. But the streets, sometime, if you 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or some niggas is 2 feet in the street still and rapping, but building a buzz, these things go on, bro. But 15 years in prison, that's a long motherfucking time, bro. Dog been going through this system and this process for a long time, from since he was a teenager, from what I understand. So it's crazy to get caught up in that cycle and be going back to prison, bro. But just know, if you a rapper, they got their eyes on you. Really, if you just in the streets, period. But as a rapper, you put more attention on you. You put more eyes on you. And this is why this is making the news, because he is a rapper. Understand, hip-hop run the world, bro. They want to talk about hip-hop every day. And nigga, if you a rapper, you doing crime, you doing street shit, or you involved, or you got niggas around you, they paying attention to all that shit, bro. They looking to catch you fucking up. Like Mystical say on that damn Still Smoking. They looking to catch you fucking up. It is what it is, man. That's just how the game go. But, condolences to the family of Honeykomb Brazy for the loss of their grandparents and everything else they done been through. Like I said, it's a real wild situation, bro. The streets don't have rules, and they gonna move how they move. And when you get in that courtroom, they gonna treat you like you the worst of the worst. They gonna make you look like you the worst of the worst. They don't really give a fuck about what you did good. Only person that's gonna talk about what you did good is your lawyer. So, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this shit, man. He will be able to appeal this situation. 15, that sounds like a long time, but it ain't all out the window yet. We shall see, bro. A lot of time niggas might get their probation revoked, and then they able to wiggle their way out the situation after a few years. So we'll see, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, dislike button, however you feel. We got more shit coming, more everything, man. Comment section, all that. All my political partners, 1000. Stay on your pivot for shit show.